Hey folks, Chase, Card Addicts Anonymous, back with an awesome new product. Something we've all been waiting for, I'm sure, if you're a One Piece fan. So, Card Addicts Anonymous, I don't know if I said that already, but Card Addicts Anonymous. So, I actually saw this on Wossy Plays. I've been following Wossy Plays for a long time on YouTube. I'll link his video in the description down below if you guys want to go and give him a follow. He has like 50,000 subscribers. You may already subscribe to him, but I'm guessing some of the people who subscribe to me don't subscribe to him, haven't seen this information yet. So I think it's relevant, and I'm going to put out the video, but I don't want it to be like I'm biting off of his video, even though I am. But there's a couple really cool products that have just released. Not released, but the information on them have just come out. One of them is this Devil Fruits Collection Volume 3. With, of course, who do we see here? Can I enlarge this somehow? Maybe if I do this. Zoom. That's it, huh? What kind of zoom is that? Anyway, as we can see, this is Law's Devil Fruit, the Op Fruit. Really cool. This is maybe the most realistic picture of them, as we'll see in a minute as I show you the normal one that we normally see. So in the past, they've put these out. These are really cool items. You know, they put these out in the past, and the pictures that they put for promotion are not even close to what you actually get in the box, which is pretty unfortunate. Bandai, work on that. That is pretty disgusting behavior, if you ask me. But this looks really cool, the Op Fruit. So normally these will double as like a deck box. You'll get a pack of like 10 sleeves for your Dawn, and then you'll get one of two different special Dawn cards that are exclusive to one of these products here, these special Devil Fruit collections. So really cool product. I really enjoyed the first one. Some of the first stuff I opened on my channel was I opened a ton of those the OP or the Devil Fruit Volume or Devil Fruit Collection Volume 2 with Ace. We'll have a look at those in a minute so we can get a better look at what we're looking at here. But how cool is this? November 14th. You know, this is what they're putting here on this, what is this website called? Il Covo del Nerd. It looks like an Italian website, probably. Something like that. I could Google Translate it to English, I suppose. Try that. There we go. How's that? How's that for everything here, huh? So we got scheduled release date of November 14th. Take that with a grain of salt, like I said. Who knows what the real release date is. This has not been officially released by Bandai. I'm surprised Bandai hasn't gotten after this this website for releasing this information before they did, but pretty cool that they did. I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah, so it's a pretty cool product. I really enjoy these Devil Fruit collections. November 14th seems like a long way away, but as soon as summer's over, they're right around the corner. You know what I mean? Right there in time for Black Friday. You know, probably won't see these on shelves Black Friday, but you never know. The Devil Fruit Volume 2 was all over the place. Like, you couldn't not see them anytime you walked into Target. So hopefully these will be the same way. 31 euros. They're usually like 25 bucks. That's what I've seen them. They were actually discounted at Target for a long time. I was buying them for like $20 at my local Target. So let's look at the original ones. So you see, I mean, this one, even now, this has changed. It used to have like a picture of like the actual product that was in there, right? And it was like a beautiful sculpted, it looked like a clay sculpt of a Devil Fruit. They were incredible looking pictures. That is not what you got. You got basically like a flat circle thing. It was, they weren't great. I actually never got this one. I'm really sad I never picked this one up. But the Dawns look really cool. Pretty sad I never got the chance to grab one of these when they were out in stores, because now they're like 80 bucks, and I'm not paying 80 bucks for a stupid rubber, you know, deck box that I'm never going to use. It'd be cool to display on a wall or something, but they're actually quite big as well. They're like the size of like a, in between like a softball and like a volleyball. They're not small. They're not a small product. So you'd have to have plenty of space to have a couple of these. I had like 8 of these Volume 2 ones. We'll look at that one right now. But you can see you get 2 different packs of sleeves. You get one of these 2. You don't get them both. Then you get one of these 2 Dawn cards. So they kind of make sure you have to buy a bunch to try to get the 2 of them. You know, you could probably buy them online or whatever if you wanted to get the single things. But these cards, gave away a bunch of them on stream and stuff to you guys. this product did not look like that. In fact, you know what? Let's see if we can pull up the product itself. Some pictures of what they said it looked like. Like, you see, that's the real product here, guys. That's what you really got there. What the heck is that? You know what I mean? And then this, basically the same thing. So I'm expecting fully that we're gonna get the very similar. See this? This is what they used to show us. This is what they used to show us. This was the art. How sick is that? Like, you know what I mean? That's not what you get at all. You get this. You get this. What a lie that was, Bandai. What the heck is that, dude? That thing looks sick. In fact, I'm gonna take one of these ones, and I'm gonna wrap it in clay, and then I'm gonna sculpt a very similar one to this and paint it, and maybe we'll display that on the channel at some point. If you, let me know in the description down below if you guys want to see me do that. I could make like a big clay version of this and sculpt it and make it look just like the one in the picture was supposed to look, you know, and paint it, airbrush it, and everything. I think that would come out really cool. Let me know. It's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, just haven't had the chance to. So I can actually take one of these and make this one as well. Make the real, like a real, more realistic looking one. I think that would be fun all the same. But let's look at volume 2 while we're at it. Cool Dawn, really cool sleeves as well. I think I still have a couple pairs of these sleeves somewhere. I have so much One Piece stuff. I don't know what I did with it all, but this, of course, came out a while back. What was it? November 2024. I mean, by January, these were all over the place, like I said. So now that One Piece is even more popular, though, you know, this Op Fruit one, maybe it looks kind of like that. That actually doesn't look the most, you know, fake picture of it. That might be very similar to what it's actually going to look like. But that's not the only product we're here to talk about today. We got the OP11 double pack, volume 1. I don't know what this would be, volume 6 or 7? I don't know. I can't remember what volume they're at now, but they only started doing this in like OP05, I want to say. So maybe 6, volume 6. I don't know. But this looks like it's coming out. Let's Google Translate this one as well. This looks like it's coming out. Doesn't have a release date, does it? Well, we know that people already have them in some spots, so the pre-orders are coming soon. Cool product. I always like these double packs. They always come with cool Dons. I kind of prefer the tins, to be honest, with the Don in there, but it's a cool product. You know, you got Katakuri fighting the old 4-banger Luffy. Not my favorite Luffy personally, but then we got Helmeppo, random Helmeppo on the side there. But pretty cool product, pretty cool product. But what's even cooler is this young lady Denise on the old Twitter. This lady Denise has already opened one somehow, and it seems to be in English. And she has showed us the Don. This is a Kobe Don, which makes sense because Kobe is one of the leaders in OP11. So very cool looking card. I bet you the texture on that's really nice, and yeah, it looks like a cool Don card. If you play Kobe, I know people were playing Kobe in Japan, so this might be a very popular Don to get. And then also Katakuri. Look how cool the Katakuri one is. Very cool. So pretty cool Don card that you can get in these. I'll definitely be buying my fair share of these when they come out if they're available. So look forward to that. To end this video real quick, I wanted to look up let's see, let's look up the EBO2. Of course, the booster box has gone up another like $10 since the last time we went over this stuff. Unfortunately, it is on the rise, very slight rise, but it is rising from where it was a minute ago. These are getting harder and harder to find, obviously, so they're going to get harder and harder to get and become more expensive, in my opinion. So, but what I wanted to go over was this. Let's get this to high to low. Okay. Now, so in my previous video, I had heard through the grapevine that you were guaranteed one Luffy all art leader, one Luffy manga, or you get one of these SP leader cards, right? These gold leader cards. Apparently I was wrong, because I've now talked to several people who have opened in entire cases and got not one all art Luffy, and not one manga in a box, in a case. All they got was one of these leaders. Let that sink in for a second, guys. Let that sink in. The reason that information is important is because this leader this isn't even guaranteed in an entire case of OP or EPO2. EBO2, sorry, EBO2. These aren't even guaranteed, guys. These aren't even guaranteed. I pulled mine. I'd like to sell it. I don't think I'm going to play this leader that often. If I do, I'll buy the card from Kaizoku Cards. You know what I mean? Or from Davidson. I haven't seen Davidson's version of it, but maybe I buy them both. Maybe I buy them both. You know what I mean? But I don't. I mean, I can't see this price going down very far. If you're spending $2,000 nearly for a case and you're not even guaranteed to get one, you know, the market's staying pretty solid at $383. Look at it, went all the way down to almost under $300. That might have been a good buy because, to be honest, guys, even when OP11 comes out, this might crash a little bit, but these are so much more rare than I believe they were. I know somebody who opened. And so we got that, right? So we got this, this market price, of course, I think it's going to go up, in my opinion. Let me know in the description down below if you don't think so. People are selling them for cheaper. They're all trying to lowball each other and whatnot, right? This isn't going to last forever, guys. There's not a lot of these available. What is it? 31 only? No one's got 2 of them. You notice this? No one's got 2 of them. How many cases did they open to get them? They're going to, you know, I think this card's only going to go up, guys, in my opinion. Let's look here real quick at the manga. So I know somebody who opened 30 cases and didn't pull one single manga from EBO2. Let that sink in. Usually it's around 20 cases that you'll pull a manga. 30 cases and not one manga, guys. Crazy, crazy. I believe this is going to be a super sought after manga coming up. I mean, it's already on the rise. People are selling it for a lot. Some people, let's see what the most expensive one is, just for a laugh here real quick, guys. $5,000. This is, in my opinion, the best manga they've ever made. I think it's absolutely stunning. I want it so bad. I can't wait for the proxy versions to come out in English, and I'm going to buy mine a proxy one because I just like the card. I like the design of the card. I don't care if it's real or not. I don't have $1,200 to bang out on one of these luxury collectible cardboards. So, but I do want one. I do want one. I'd like to, if I ever do play that Luffy, I'd like to have a 4 of the proxies in my deck. I think it's an awesome looking card, and I would never play a 4 of a card that's near $2,000. You know what I mean? It's you're insane or just rich. You're some Arab sheik or something if you do that. But yeah, I think, you know, I wanted to just walk back my previous statements saying that you were guaranteed to get one of those all art Luffys, because you're not. You're not. I've known somebody who opened 2 whole cases to their dome and didn't get one. So that's interesting to me. It's interesting to me. This lady, Denise, Young Futon, where'd you get this? Did it fall off a truck? Did it fall off a truck? How'd you get this? Can it fall off a truck into my pocket? How much you want for it? You know what I'm saying? How much you need for one of those to fall off the truck into my hands? Anyway, so really cool. Really excited for this product. I've had a great time opening the other ones. We'll definitely open some for the channel when they do release. I'm not going to pre-order it. I believe they will be in stores at some point, at least at the Target by me, where they keep all the One Piece behind the counter. So, and they limit the amount that you can buy. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's all we got for today. I'm just going to release this in the morning on Friday, the day of my live stream, just to give you guys the information. If you don't already follow Wossy, that's the only person I've seen talk about this online. So pretty interesting stuff. And then, of course, we got these cool Dawn cards coming with the new, you know, the new double pack. So that's all we got today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you guys tonight at the live stream. It's going to be a big one, my big B-Day bash. Hope to see you there. Can't wait. It's going to be a great time. Until then, stay safe. Keep that smile on your face, and I will see you at the live stream. Chase out.